Thank you for staying with us. It is time for our FriDate interview, and tonight I'm pleased to be joined by lifestyle content creator Ivy Chelimo, the young lady who coined Deputy President's nickname Riggy G. It is so good to have you here. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Tell me, where did it all start?
Twitter. It all started on Twitter. It was during the deputy presidential debate. And you know how you don't want to mention politicians when you're tweeting, especially during that time because everything was so heated.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I call him to make, just make it fun and keep the tweets going? And then, yeah, basically.
Yeah, and then it happened.
Yeah.
How were the online haters, by the way? Did you get to experience some online haters for that?
I think when you get on Twitter, that is something you definitely need to be prepared for, because as much as there's so much good going on right now, there's still people who are like, she doesn't deserve that, all she did was a name, she's a Githeri man for this election. But oh well.
Yeah. The deputy president did say he was looking for you. Did you guys manage to meet, by the way?
It's underway, actually. I had a conversation with his son before coming here today.
Okay.
The plans are underway. I think because they're setting up the government and all, the new government being ushered in and all, it's going to happen sometime. I'll let you know. I'll give you a heads up before.
Please do. Ivy, talk us through your background and your journey.
Basically, I was born and bred in Eldoret. I studied primary school and secondary school in Eldoret. Then I proceeded for my university education in Catholic University, where I did law.
Wow.
I just completed and I'm hoping to graduate end of this month. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I started content creation officially during COVID. When you're just in the house and you just want to take pictures, because there's nothing better to do, So yeah, that's just how I started gaining traction on Instagram and the various platforms.
Mm-hmm. And you're loving it, actually.
It's very enjoyable, you're doing something that you love every day. You wake up and enjoy what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself taking law full time, by the way?
Law?
Yes, like being a lawyer, or just concentrate on content creation first, and then...
I think I'll let the world choose my path for me, because I love both of them equally. But if an opportunity presents itself in either field, I'm willing to take it up.
What kind of law, by the way?
In what I want to major in?
Yes.
Corporate law.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good, Chelimo. What is a lifestyle content creator for those watching, to understand?
Well, lifestyle in itself is a very broad topic, because waking up every day and recording yourself, that can be lifestyle. Taking pictures of what you do, like my skincare routine, what I had for breakfast, me going to school or me going to town, hotels, travel, all of that sums up to lifestyle. So basically, a lifestyle content creator is someone who does all those things together and vlogs it, or as we call it, vlog it, to make a documentary of your day-to-day life series.
Mm-hmm. You do have quite a following on Instagram, by the way, over 25,000 rather followers. How did you build it up?
Organically, it started in 2014, when I joined Instagram, and you post a picture, you get 10 likes, then you keep growing. But it grew over 2020, when I started being consistent with my posting, when I started content creation. That's when now constant posting, constant interaction with my social media platforms gave me a bigger audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how do you keep up with the latest fashion trends?
Wow. I think for fashion...
Tell us your secret.
I think for fashion, it's knowing who to follow and where to get it. For now, it's TikTok, because TikTok is, I think, the most used app currently, because everyone is on TikTok.
Apart from me.
Really?
I'm not on TikTok. I find it so hard. I can't keep up with all those, what do you call those things? Videos.
The random ones that pop up.
Yeah, I think so.
I need to teach you after
Please, we should do a TikTok, right?
Yeah, onto something.
So how many followers do you have on TikTok?
Not many, is there 1,000 and something? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not my most used platform, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I grew organically over time, taking time to create content, because I realized that the more consistent you are, then the more followers you gain.
Mm-hmm. Who takes the majority of your photos, and what equipment do you use?
I use my best friend as my tripod.
Okay.
And I have a tripod as well. So if I'm with my friends, I'll be like, hi, take a picture of me. Or if I'm alone, I'll set up my camera. If I don't have my tripod, I'll set up my camera in a place, have a cap or something, just to take the picture, to capture the moment.
How do you manage to keep going, despite the numerous challenges that you face? What exactly drives you?
I think a positive mind and good company around you. Also, I journal a lot. I have friends who are very supportive. My family members are very supportive of what I do. And I journal a lot, like generally just having a positive mindset, knowing that tomorrow will get better. Today is bad, but tomorrow can't be that bad.
Yeah.
So that keeps me going all the time.
Yeah. Do you mind sharing with us some of the challenges that, you've been, facing as a content creator of any kind?
Creator's block or a writer's, like you see the writers have a writer's block. There are times when you just don't have new ideas for content and you're just stuck there. And then imposter syndrome, where you just keep doubting yourself. You're like, am I good enough? Is what I'm giving people and what people are consuming good enough? Mm-hmm. Then you keep doubting yourself. But I think with that, you just keep reassuring yourself, and the people around you need to keep you going, telling you, you're doing good, you're doing great, it's going to be okay.
Absolutely. Do you eventually want to take this as a full-time career?
I think, as I mentioned earlier, if an opportunity presents itself, then I'll definitely take it up because it pays well in this.
Does it?
It does.
Because a lot of people say, unfortunately, content creators in Kenya don't earn as much.
Because I feel like also to some point, companies haven't fully tapped into the importance of digital marketing and social media marketing. Because if you look at like countries like the UK, United States, these people have really, really known that social media marketing is what is here right now. Because I see your dress on social media, the first thing I'm going to be like, where did you buy it? I go to that page, I'm like, I saw it on Karen, so I want the same dress. As opposed to how many people go to a shop and like, I'm going to buy a dress. Karen wore this dress and I'm going to look for that particular dress till I get it, So yeah, I think.
And away from this topic, but a lot of content creators that I see always say the problem is a lot of companies always choose the same faces.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's true, because as a micro influencer, you always have to fight so hard to prove yourself in the market, because sometimes they always have something to offer, but you feel like there are new faces who bring so much more to the table, but because it's a no name like so and so, let's say X is so popular, X has done work with so and such a brand, then automatically they're the go-to person, because everyone knows their faces. They're not going for either the quality of the work that is being given, but they're going for the big name, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What words of advice would you like to share, to upcoming content creators who are finding it so hard to stand out?
It takes time. It does take time. It takes consistency. Like, you need to be very consistent and just know that it definitely gets better at the end. Like, not now, not tomorrow, but it definitely just keeps getting better. The experience you had yesterday is not what you'll have today, is not what you're going to experience tomorrow. So it definitely does get better, and be consistent in your work. Believe in yourself fully, because no one is ever going to gas you the way you're going to gas yourself.
And of course, to shy away from all those online bullies, because there are so many of them.
Trust.
You know what I mean? Apart from content creating and influencing, what other things do you are you great in? Like, what are your interests?
Oh, I think my life is kind of aligned to what I do. I like traveling a lot. I like restaurants because I like sampling food. I'm a foodie, so I love trying new foods, going to new places. I haven't tried hiking yet, but it's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to, because it's a new experience and it's a workout. So
yeah. What places do you love in Kenya?
Nanyuki.
And also yet to discover.
Oh, yet to discover.
Yeah. Places you have been and yet to discover.
I've been to a lot of places.
Okay.
Let me start with my favorite. Nanyuki will forever be my favorite place, because Nanyuki is so big, so broad, and as much as I've been there, I feel like I still haven't tapped to the potential that it has to bring. Another place I'd want to be is Turkana.
Oh,
interesting, right? Yeah, because they have like this beautiful suit. There's like, foreigners have really invested in the Airbnbs and their hotels in such places, because they offer, and like Hipia, Kajiado, these places have expensive and really good looking places, and some are actually very affordable. So such places are places I'd really love to tap into by the end of maybe the year.
Yeah. What about Watamu, Malindi. Do you like those places?
Yeah, I was in Watamu actually last week. Remember we talked about
Yes,
I told you, yeah.
yes. How was
Watamu
it?
is so beautiful. I love the coast. I love the weather. I love the people. I think it's a place I'd love to go back to. And what is one thing that I really want to do?
Would you live there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's very beautiful. It's a place. I feel like I'll get bored because the pattern is very repetitive, and I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
And apart from, of course, traveling, what else do you like doing for fun? Favorite sports?
Swimming. I love swimming. I really enjoy swimming. I was a captain of my swimming team in high school. It's something I really enjoy. It was like, for me, it was like a way to just get my mind off things that were in my mind. It's the one thing I would never get tired of doing. Yeah. And I want to start tennis.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Right?
Tennis.
Yeah.
Table tennis or just the...
No, lawn tennis.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to...
We should do it together. I play tennis.
Really?
At Karura Forest, so it would be
I
nice
live
to...
next to Karura Forest.
Perfect, so we have a date.
And I have your number.
You see, guys, we have a date there with Ivy. What are the 3 favorite trends? Your 3 favorite trends at the moment?
Wow. TikTok trends is the dance, the car-fit dance.
Okay, I'm lost, but it's fine. I told you, me and TikTok is like oil and water.
And I think all of them, there's this fashion trend where there's a song playing and then you swipe your leg to different outfits. You look so lost.
Yes, I am very lost.
Yeah, but I think basically there's fashion trends, music trends. Yeah, basically, I think those are the 2 that I can put in.
Have you done that before? One?
I want to try it.
Okay.
I'll send you a tryout.
Please.
All right.
Let me ask you, of course, some quick fire questions.
Ooh, okay.
3 Kenyan women that you aspire to be like.
Gladys Boschule, Kate Actress, and Joy Candy.
Gladys Boschole, very interesting.
Yeah.
Reason?
I love her tenacity. I love how fearless she is. In my language, she was given a name. She's called Chebomoren, which means woman of men, like daughter of men, you know, like she's very bold, very fierce, unafraid to go for what she wants. And she's also my women rep.
Okay.
It, so.
Yeah, okay. Money or happiness?
Money.
Money.
Money. Money will buy happiness. Trust me, I feel like...
You think so?
Let me tell you, the way this society
I hope you don't get online bullies for that, by the way. Money will buy happiness.
No, I'm sorry, but listen, the way the economy is set up right now, money too.
Money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But happiness, that's a hard one.
It is a hard one. But for you, it's money all the way. For now.
I'll die on that cross.
For now. Okay.
For now.
For now. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Are you a dog you don't like?
I like dogs. But I feel like I like that cats are very, like they're kind of self-sufficient as compared to dogs. They clean after themselves, they're neat, you know. I think I like that environment better than dogs.
Do you have pets yourself, by the way?
We have guard dogs,
okay.
But not. My parents, one of my parents is allergic to fur, so I'm not allowed to have a pet. But when I move out,
you'll definitely have a cat.
A cat. 2.
Okay, 2 cats. What is your last Google search? Yes. Let's find out.
Oh, child.
Okay, I hope my camera person gets this. Actually, we want to see this. Her last Google search. Let's see. What does it say?
Marafiki FC.
Marafiki FC.
I know that's so random.
A car wash in Nyeri.
Actually, it's a football club.
Oh, it says here car wash.
I think it's the club. Because I was looking into the club. I was looking into the football club. I think it was like when I was coming here. Because they reached out to me.
Okay, let me just show. There's a prompter. So that was her last Google search. So it's nothing bad, guys. It's a spot. I'm sure guys are like, damn.
Damn, let's wait and see for that.
Oh, okay. My director's like zoom in. So guys can actually tell it's actually true. Yes. Yeah. Right there, Marafiki FC. This is Chelimo's phone. So that was her last Google search. She's safe. You're safe. Thankfully. Where do you prefer to go on your first date?
A public place, an open place. Like somewhere where I can feel safer. You know, like let's say a restaurant. Yeah, I think a restaurant would be preferable. Because being a woman and your safety being paramount. I think I'd want a place, because you don't know the person. Maybe you've interacted with them, but you can never know a person's true intention. So I'd prefer an open place where, if anything goes south, I can be
and of course you have your friends with you, lurking somewhere in the distance, right?
Like here right now.
We'll bring them in to say hi, by the way. I hope they're ready for that. They're somewhere in studio. So, do you have tattoos?
Pardon?
Tattoos.
No, I don't have any.
Are you want to have tattoos in future, or maybe?
I'm very scared of tattoos. Maybe I might try a tiny one, but I don't have any at the moment.
Tattoos.
I think I prefer piercings.
Piercings.
Yeah.
Are you more cautious or bold?
Bold.
Bold.
Bold. I don't think being cautious has gotten people to big places. I feel like people who are bold and afraid to make mistakes get farther in life than people who are very cautious, very scared of making a step. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you wish you learned sooner?
Oh, that no one's gonna love you more than you love yourself. No one is gonna give you what you can give yourself. I think that's what I'd tell my younger self, that invest in yourself, because no one is gonna do that for you. Because if you don't invest in yourself, if you don't love yourself, it's gonna be a bit harder to find that outside.
Of course.
Yeah.
And finally, what makes you roll your eyes every time you hear it?
Oh my God, that's a hard one. I think I don't like, which sound is this?
Which one? Like
no, that's no in an African setup. That's like someone that's, you know?
like, yeah, whatever.
I don't like people who drag their feet. It gets to me.
Okay.
That really gets to me. People who, slap their tea. You know, like when you think that sipping sound of tea.
Oh yes.
I really.
Oh, you don't. So you just
pet peeve. That's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been on a date and a guy does that? What do you do, by the way?
Oh.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
Is it something they can change though? Like, I think the problem will be how to tell them, like, excuse me, sir, you are doing.
Right.
I won't find the right words. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other words of advice to anyone watching you right now?
Love yourself, guys. Invest in yourself.
Actually, I think your camera is, that one. So you can.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. Love yourself. Take a lot of self-care. Spend so much time with yourself, because no one is gonna love you like you. Treasure your friends, treasure your family, and those people around you, hold them dear, because we have a very limited time around here, and remind them that you love them as much and as often as you can.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful, Ivy. What is the best way, our viewers can follow you on social media?
My two biggest platforms that I use the most are Twitter and Instagram. My Twitter handle is _Chelimo_, and my Instagram username is _Chelimo. Any of those platforms, interact with me.
So make sure you do tell us once you go for your dinner date with the big boss.
I'll call you personally, Karen.
I'm sure has everyone asked you on your
Let me tell you,
Instagram?
on my Twitter, every time I make a tweet about something, someone's like, by the way, ulienda lunch.
I'm ulienda dinner.
Right? And then anyone sees the sons, they're like, walikupigia.
But they did call you.
Yeah, they did call me, but I don't think I'd be answering everyone okay, yeah, they called me. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a tweet from someone. He's like, that's the move of the DP to make sure his son gets a wife or something. Yeah, something like that.
Like one of my cousins sent it to me, and she was like, "Hiya, even umepata bwana, that's how you got your husband,
right,
child."
Please invite us for the wedding.
Okay, Karen.
If it does happen.
Bridesmaid?
Yes, please.
My bridesmaid?
No, I don't want your friends. I actually want them over. Do you guys want to come and say hi? No? Okay, they're like, no. Nobody wants to come and say hi? Okay, no.
Wow, you guys, I just want to remind you that it'd be your own.
Any advice you have for your friends?
I love you guys, and thank you so much for always supporting me and rooting for me. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much as well, Ivy.
Thank you so much.